Which revolutionary or sites in NYC are essential to visit? Imagine walking through a city where history was made, where every corner has a story from the time when America was fighting for independence. New York City is full of places that tell those stories, and some sites are must-sees for anyone interested in the Revolutionary War. First up is the Morris Jumel Mansion in Washington Heights. Built in 1765, it is the oldest surviving house in Manhattan. During the war, both British and American troops used it as their headquarters, including George Washington himself. The mansion sits on a high point in the city, giving visitors a chance to see how military leaders planned battles and managed colonial life. You can tour the house and learn about its role during the war, making it a great starting point for understanding NYC's revolutionary past. Next is Fort Tryon Park and Bennett Park. These parks mark the site of the Battle of Fort Washington in 1776, one of the biggest defeats for the American forces. Thousands of soldiers were captured here. The parks are named after Sir William Tryon, the last British colonial governor, and feature a monument honoring Margaret Corbin, the first woman to fight in the war. Walking through these parks helps you grasp the scale of the conflict and the sacrifices made. In Lower Manhattan, you'll find Flounce's Tavern, a historic building that served as a meeting place for revolutionaries and as George Washington's headquarters. It's famous as the spot where Washington said farewell to his officers in 1783. Today, the tavern is a museum and restaurant, offering a glimpse into colonial life and the war's end. City Hall Park is another key site. It was where the Declaration of Independence was first read aloud to troops in New York. The Sons of Liberty erected the first Liberty Pole here, symbolizing resistance. After the British left, George Washington raised the American flag in the park, marking a new chapter for the city. Across the river in Brooklyn, the Old Stone House is a reconstructed 17th-century farmhouse that was a fierce battleground during the Battle of Brooklyn. The nearby Prospect Park has monuments honoring the Maryland 400, soldiers who fought bravely to cover Washington's retreat. Visiting these sites shows how Brooklyn played a vital role in the war. Fort Greene Park is home to the Prison Ship Martyrs Monument. It honors thousands of prisoners who died aboard British prison ships in New York Harbor, a tragic part of the war's human toll. The monument is a sobering reminder of the war's hardships. Finally, Bowling Green and the Battery are historic spots at the southern tip of Manhattan. Bowling Green is the city's oldest public park and was where the first public reading of the Declaration of Independence took place. The Battery was a key defensive point during the war, offering views of the harbor and protecting the city from attack. Historic churches like St. Paul's Chapel and Trinity Church in Lower Manhattan also played roles during the war. St. Paul's Chapel survived the Great Fire of 1776 and was used by George Washington and his troops, serving as a place of refuge and aid. Visiting these sites offers a full picture of New York City's role in the Revolutionary War. From major battles and strategic locations to places where leaders gathered and soldiers fought, each spot helps tell the story of America's fight for independence. Many of these sites have museums or markers that provide more details, making them perfect stops for anyone eager to learn about the city's revolutionary heritage.